What if the next global superpower isn't who you think? Not the United States, not China, not even Europe, but a continent that has been overlooked for decades. Africa, a place often defined by its challenges, but rarely by its potential. Yet today, something is changing. Quietly, rapidly, powerfully. From booming cities to a rising generation, Africa is no longer waiting for the future. It is becoming the future. Welcome to my channel. Right now, something powerful is happening in Africa, and most people aren't even noticing it. In this video, I'll show you why Africa is quietly becoming the next global superpower. For years, Africa has been misunderstood. The global media often focus on conflict, poverty, and instability. And while those challenges exist, they never told the full story. Because Africa is not one country. It is 54 diverse nations, each with its own economy, culture, and ambition. Together, they represent over 1.4 billion people, a number expected to double by 2050. But here's what many people don't realize. Some of the fastest growing economies in the world are in Africa. Cities like Lagos, Nairobi, Accra, and Kigali are transforming into hubs of business, technology, and innovation. The narrative is changing from survival to growth. Africa's greatest asset isn't gold or oil. It's its people, specifically its youth. Africa has the youngest population on Earth. By 2050, 1 out of every 4 people in the world will be African. Think about that. While other continents are aging, Africa is getting younger, more energetic, and more innovative. Across the continent, young entrepreneurs are building startups, launching apps, and solving real-world problems. From fintech solutions in Nigeria to mobile banking innovations in Kenya, Africa is not just catching up, it's leapfrogging, skipping outdated systems, and moving straight into the future. Now, let's talk about something the world can't ignore. Resources. Africa holds some of the most valuable natural resources on Earth. From oil and gas to gold, diamonds, and rare minerals. Countries like Democratic Republic of the Congo supply over 70% of the world's cobalt, a critical component in electric car batteries. And as the world shifts toward renewable energy and electric vehicles, demand for these resources is exploding. That means Africa is not just important. It is essential. The global economy increasingly depends on what Africa has beneath its soil. But resources alone don't create power. Unity does. That's where the African Continental Free Trade Area comes in. This agreement connects African countries into a single market of over 1.4 billion people. The largest free trade area in the world by number of countries. What does this mean? Easier movement of goods, increased trade within Africa, stronger bargaining power globally. For decades, African countries traded more with Europe and Asia than with each other. Now that is changing. Africa is beginning to trade with itself and grow from within. The world is paying attention. China is investing heavily in African infrastructure, roads, railways, ports. The United States is strengthening diplomatic and economic ties. Europe is trying to rebuild partnerships. Why? Because everyone sees the same thing. Africa is the future. This isn't charity. This is strategy. Global powers are positioning themselves now because they know Africa will shape the world tomorrow. But let's be real. The journey to global power is not easy. Africa still faces serious challenges. Political instability in some regions, corruption and governance issues, infrastructure gaps, youth unemployment. These are not small problems. But here's the key difference. Africa is not standing still. Across the continent, reforms are happening. Governments are investing in infrastructure. Entrepreneurs are creating jobs. Young people are demanding change. The challenges are real, but so is the progress. Look around the world today. African music dominates global charts. African fashion influences global trends. African startups are attracting international investors. This is not the beginning. This is the rise already in motion. Africa is no longer on the sidelines. It is stepping onto the global stage. Africa is not just the next global power. It is a continent rewriting its story. From struggle to strength, from potential to performance. The question is no longer if Africa will rise. The question is, how fast will it happen? And when it does, the world will never be the same again. If you believe Africa's future is unstoppable, hit that like button, subscribe for more powerful stories, and comment below. Do you think Africa will become a global superpower?